What's so great, though, is that it's you and Jake at the end, who is fantastic in the jungle. But he's still living around your camp, isn't he, now?
He's the only person I've seen more of now than we did when I was in the jungle. It's, yeah.
Explain why, Carl.
He's gone out with my daughter, Danielle.
That's very generous of the King of the Jungle. You didn't win the crown, but you can date my daughter.
I was pleased for him to take her off my hands, to be honest. There's so much to worry about. She's not had a boyfriend for about 4 years, so I'm like, come on, yeah, he's fine. He's a good lad. He's a good kid, actually. They're very much in love, which is a bit sickly to be around that time. But,
that's
yeah.
so lovely. That's an unexpected result, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. I didn't expect that when I went in there. Come out with possible...
Son-in-law.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. So the bromance with him, obviously, and the bromance with Jimmy as well was celebrated over here while you were in there.
Yeah, Jimmy. He rings me every week now to ask me why I've not rung him. It's, you've changed, you have. You never ring me anymore. I went, mate, it's like I only spoke to you 2 days ago.
I can't believe you've not watched any of it back.
You know, I can't watch it. Look at that. I watch it now and I just cringe. I think, you know, why did I say that or not do this or do that? You know, it's like when I was racing all the years of racing, winning world championships and races. I've never watched any of my races back at all.
I mean, I thought you'd watch those back.
My own worst critic, to be honest. I just hate watching myself thinking, oh, I should have done better than what I did, really. Yeah.
We all watch it and imagine we know what it's like. You know really what it's like. We spoke to Gemma this week. She said that she had no idea. Of course, she went in last year and came out after, well, somewhere between 3 and 6 days. Yeah. She said she thought there would be like packets of quavers on offer if she wanted them. What is it genuinely like? You lost a whole load of weight.
It is really, really hard. I expected it to be hard, and I prepared myself for it being hard, but it was even harder than what I thought, to be honest. I didn't think I'd have to boil our own water before I could drink it. You know, it's so hot out there. You're drinking like warm water, which is the worst tasting thing to be having, really, you know. But it is really, really hard. But I think when I was racing, I could focus and set my mind to it. And it was like that. I just thought, come on, shut up, get on with it, focus and get on with it.
In a way, we sit and watch the horrific trials and think, oh, that would be awful. But part of it, when we hear, is everybody gets a little bit bored in there as well, because it's very difficult. So despite how difficult and tough they are, it's almost a blessed relief to be able to go and do something, take your mind off.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, when you get asked to go and do the Dingo Dollar Challenge or a Bush Tucker trial or something, it's like, yes, I get out of camp for a bit, you know, because you do want to change the scenery, really. But yeah, it was just an amazing experience.
That's what Gemma said as well. She says, you know, you're getting up at, like, you're waking up about 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then you've got hours, just hours sat there, sort of, you know, being gloomily introspective or staring off into the middle distance until, hopefully, you get something to do.
What you'd be doing?
And that's what I'd be doing. And in her case, it was knitting. It just wasn't for me, she said. What was your best bit, though, in terms of...
Well, best bit's winning. Obviously, it was an amazing experience to win. That really was. But just doing the challenges and you know, getting all the 10 stars and things like that for everybody.
And the nastiest thing you ate?
You know, the deer's blood. That was pretty awful, to be honest. I thought, yeah, that was awful.
It's not what I expect you'd say.
The taste of that was pretty...
It was just horrible. It just takes the smell of it, the deer's blood. I can still taste it now. It was disgusting, honestly. It really was.
When you got the crown there, we could see you getting the crown, you got really emotional as well. Because it strikes me, I was talking to some motorcycle bikers the other day, and I was saying, oh, we've got Carl coming on Friday. He said, oh, he's a miserable so-and-so. They said...
He's changed a bit now.
He came off his bike in one of the races, and they jumped off and they helped you get your bike back on. They, all right, Carl, and you went... And you were no choice for being very focused and not very chatty. And I think your wife said to us she can't believe that we all sort of fell in love with you like we did. But to see that emotion from you at the end.
Yeah, I think that's the person I had to be to race and to win. And that's what I was like. I was selfish, very independent, very focused on being #1 and being world champion. And that isn't really me. Away from that, I'm kind of a shy lad, really, just an ordinary guy from Blackburn, Lancashire, you know. And I was so emotional in there because... It's such an emotional rollercoaster ride anyway in there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks and 3 nights, and I can't believe that was how long I was in there for, you know. And to be crowned the king of the jungle after 3 weeks and 3 days in there, it's such an emotional feeling, you know. It's to have that much support from the millions of thousands of British public, you know, it's just an amazing feeling, really was.
You're getting misty-eyed now, wouldn't you?
I am, yeah.
Can we get some deer's blood, please?
We have to go over to whether get Laura with the weather, but just quickly, who's the one person you think has got the stamina and the character to win this year?
Yeah, I think there's going to be fireworks for this lot this year, I really do. I'm going to go with that girl who chases ghosts. I forgot her name. What's she called? Yeah, she might do well, actually. Yeah, the ghost chaser.
If she can catch the ghost, she can deal with all the other kangaroos.
It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy your trip out there.